Hello, everybody. For those of you who I have not had a chance to meet, my name is Dan Marks. I serve as Operations Manager at Marks Auto Parts in Buffalo, New York. I am a fourth generation auto recycler, and I've pretty much spent my entire life in the automotive recycling facility. I have actively been contributing to ARANY since around 2013. I've served as Regional Director, Secretary, Treasurer, Vice President, and this year I am really excited to serve as the President of ARANY. In addition to serving ARANY, I've been a featured speaker on the topics of family business, marketing, and e-commerce at both the URG show and the ARA National show. I'm really excited to see what we can accomplish this year at ARNY, and I truly hope to make your membership a true value to your business. Obviously, I've decided to try to do something different this year, hence the video that you're looking at me rather than reading a letter. I'm hoping to try and use this form of media to get you guys updates more often with ARANY. I know that we are all inundated with emails, and reading the ARANY newsletter is probably the last thing on your to-do list. I'm hoping not to have all these sessions pre-recorded. This one is obviously going to be pre-recorded because you're watching it at a delayed date. I'm hoping to do some of these live on our Facebook page. So if you haven't already, go to Facebook and like the ARANY Facebook page. And while you're there, you might as well like the ARANY page also, as we will start posting updates about next year's convention in Albany. For the Facebook Lives, I'm hoping to give a couple days heads up so everybody will know when I'm planning on going live. So if there's questions or comments and concerns, I'll try to answer as much as I can on the fly. And hopefully this will add some value to your membership and keep you up to speed on what we are doing at ARANY. And obviously, I know I'm not a one-man band. This year at ARANY, I'm super lucky to have a very diverse and talented executive board. This year, Eric Wilbert will be serving as Vice President. Paul Hand will be serving as Treasurer. And our newest addition to the team is Anthony Wall, and he will be serving as Secretary. And I can't forget to mention that we'll also have the guidance of Randy Howard as our immediate past president. And I'd also like to take this moment that on the behalf of ARANY and its membership, that we would like to thank Randy again for his dedication, service, and leadership during the 2017-2018 membership year. Thanks a lot, Randy. We wouldn't be where we are right now without your leadership and guidance you showed over the past year. In case you missed it, we held our annual trade show and convention in Rochester, New York. A huge shout out to the Wilberts family for hosting a fantastic welcome party. Was well attended, food was great, and I really do think that everybody liked seeing what a new and state-of-the-art recycling facility could be. We kicked off our convention then with our 5th annual Summit for Automotive Recycling Leaders. Big thanks to URG for making that event possible. During the summit, we discussed lots of topics affecting our industry. Some of the topics we discussed were the Wayfair decision, scrap and metal markets, and importance of unity as an industry, and how this is probably one of the greatest times to be in the recycling industry. I'd really like to thank Becky Barabee of UCC for co-moderating. I definitely could not have ran the summit and made it as useful and worthwhile of being there for without her. I'd also like to thank David Gold, Scott Robertson, and Marty Hollenstead from the ARA National Executive Committee for giving us lots of insights on where National stood on the topics that we were discussing. It's great to see what our National Association is doing on the same topics we're working at on a state level. We also had several great sessions and some really fantastic speakers. I'd like to thank David Vitale from New York State DEC, Bill Stevens, Cliff and Ryan from PMR, Paul Diadamo from RAS, Megan Quinn from URG, Lori Woods from Hollander, Michael Halter from Haler, Fryer, and Kuhn. All the sessions were really informative. I think they were well received, and I truly do appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedules to prepare a presentation and come out to New York and speak to our members. I'd also like to give a huge thanks to our keynote speaker, Jeff Butler. Jeff gave us some great insight on the four generations in the workforce and how to best manage them and how to leverage their talents to better your business. Um, I also, on Friday night, then we had our annual dinner and auction. Thank you to all the yards and vendors that contributed to our auction. And also thanks to everybody that opened their checkbooks. Obviously, it's not very fun to have an auction unless people want to spend some money. And thanks a lot to Brett Wilcox from Harris Wilcox Inc. for donating his time to be our auctioneer. In years past, we've always offered Brett rooms or anything he needs to kind of take care of him for being our auctioneer. This year, he did not want a room or any compensation whatsoever. He just wanted to do it to help out the association. He's a huge fan of all of ours and just thinks we're a great group of people. For those of you who made it to our closing lunch on Saturday, I'm sure you can agree with me that your sides hurt from laughing. Bear with me. Thanks a lot to Sky Stands for your comic relief. It was a great way to wrap up our convention. If you don't get the bear with me, inside joke, you should probably stick around till the end of our convention. We always try to have some sort of entertainment to close out a great show. Looking forward to 2019, we are looking to recruit volunteers to chair committees, serve as regional directors, and as always, ARANY will continue to monitor any of the issues that may arise in New York State and the country that could affect our membership for the better or worse. And as in previous years, I'm going to be initiating the work groups to help us achieve the goals that we set for ARANY this year. I'll provide you with more of an update on these goals in my next video once the executive board has a chance to digest our show in Rochester and come up with a game plan for 2019. Once again, thank you for everybody who made our show in Rochester possible, especially the vendors. We can't throw these shows without your support. And I look forward to talking to you all soon. I hope you have a great day, and we'll talk to you later.